A very good morning. I am Dr. Shovik Chatterjee, head of the Department of Juridical Sciences, GIS University. This is my lecture with respect to Indian Penal Code, and I am speaking about death caused by negligence. I've given the example related to the Salman Khan case. The fact was that he was finally considered to be guilty by the trial court, the sessions court, and there was punishment inflicted on him in respect of his respective case. But thereafter he appealed before the High Court, and the proceeding has not ended. Now, basically, when the question comes in respect of death caused by negligence, the most common type of cases that arise are in respect of rash and negligent driving, drunken driving, people call it. But there is another category of cases which are very common in the context of 304A. One of those cases that include the case of medical negligence, because the fact is that negligence is such a kind of a terminology which has a kind of a finding both in civil cases and also in criminal cases. In civil cases, the provision that is basically very much related to negligence is related to torts, on where it says that amount of care which a prudent man under similar circumstances would have taken, if that care has not been taken, in that case it amounts to negligence. Now, coming down to the question of death caused by negligence in respect to medical negligence, there is a provision under the Indian Evidence Act, section 45-46, which talks about experts being called up before the court to testify before the magistrate or the judge that the respective case is the perfect case of the medical negligence. Whether a doctor in the similar respective circumstances would have taken this amount of care. If he has taken the care, there is no liability. If he has not taken the care, obviously 304A is established. Now, relating to medical negligence cases, there is a Supreme Court judgment with respect to Jacob Matthew case, where the doctors, they were treating a particular patient who was suffering from breathlessness, and the hospital authorities over there was being asked by the two doctors. The doctor only brought the oxygen cylinder, and that was being inserted and connected with this particular victim patient so that he can survive. Unfortunately, that respective oxygen cylinder that was not full. It was not filled to the level, and thereafter due to lack of the oxygen, the person collapsed and expired. Obviously, the family members, they filed the case with respect to 304A, and the Supreme Court came up with certain findings over there that in criminal cases there is very less opportunity of having a concept of contributory negligence. How much negligent were the hospital authorities, how much negligent was the doctor. So basically, if the liability falls upon the doctor, then the death is basically directly related to the doctor. He cannot over there come and say that the hospital authorities should have kept the equipments ready and the equipments full, so there was more responsibility. Yes, there might have been a collective responsibility, but both could have been made liable. Joint liability, that concept is there under the penal laws also. So this was a very standard case, Jacob Matthew case, where medical negligence was being tested. Now it's question time. The question to all of you is that what is the distinction in respect of the concept of negligence under civil law and under criminal law? Consider the fact that there is liability over there also and liability over here also. Only the form of punishments or the wrongs are generally different. Use up any of the sources which can be helpful for you. You can use up the book of Chandrasekhar Pillai. You can use up the book of Justice K.D. Gaur. You can use up the book of Ratanlal Dhirajlal. There are a lot of cases over there. You can use up my book, Law of Crimes, with an introduction to criminology, penology, victimology, Thomson Reuters, South Asia publication. You can use up certain scholarly texts like the articles of Glanville Williams. Write down your answers. I'll definitely check them with inputs. I'll go ahead with my next lecture.